And welcome to another sea day. There's a birdie. Oh, actually they must be pretty close to land. There's a lot of birds. One just did a nosedive. My mom and sister are going to yoga. I highly consider going to the gym. It's not happening. I feel like I've never seen the tap that hard at the beer and wine one. In the morning, the salad bar is for toast and bagels. They do real avocados.
Whole grain
Bagels. Damn, those are huge capers. I've never seen capers that big. Breakfast round one. My sister and my mom are back from yoga, so we're gonna try the hash browns again. My sister got a plain bagel and cream cheese. The hash brown is so much better. It's not as dry. It still needs sauce, but that's just because I'm a sauce person. The tacos. A sandwich place. I've never seen it actually open. I got the miso udon. Okay, so back in the room, we're regrouping and trying to figure out what we're gonna do. So I have that little map, the 7C sippers, which is like the bar crawl thing, where if you get a stamp from each of the bars from drinking either the prescribed alcoholic beverage or they have a non-alcoholic one as well, then you can like enter a raffle at the end. We're trying to use up our bar tab anyway, so we might do that. But there's also a tea event and also a puzzle challenge. My sister would normally be down for that, but we're a little bit rocking and rolling. Yeah, so I spent a long time in the buffet and it was like very eye-opening. But yeah, I don't think I showed you. I got a flat white with oat milk, so you could ask for whatever oat milk, or I think they had almond milk as well, or if you just want whole milk or 2% or whatever, and your coffee. And then we also got a couple of adult beverages. The mimosas were pretty bad, but again, we're trying to use our bar tab. Okay, so we're packing this into our little purses as we go around. I don't think we're gonna do it all today. We could do, because we have like a very long time. It's like 9 a.m. Okay, all the bars open in like 4 minutes, but we're gonna sit here and play a game. And there's also an event at like 11, so we're like an hour. There's even pastries. We've been sitting here hearing Material Girl when people go in and out of the manor. It's because the VHS 80s workout is going on right now. We missed out. It is a ticketed event, so if you want to do it, make sure you book it the first day because it has not come available, and I've been checking periodically to see if anything comes available.
You'll see it? I think it didn't happen until the very, very end, because you know what? I think it's this one. For the first time out loud, on Cards of the UK. 7 of Hearts. Just 7 of Hearts? Check out the 7 of Hearts. Yes! King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Push the button. Go for it. Release! Release! The King of Diamonds!
Turns out we could have been doing this one the whole time, but we're gonna do this. My sister's participating in the alcoholic version too. Okay, so the cocktail with caviar. No. Okay, we're gonna try it. My favorite cookie today. I got a macadamia nut cookie, but I'm just carrying it around. We have our lunch reservation at the Wake. Afternoon, there's steak on the menu, so you can either get a hanger steak or a fillet. Okay, the lunch menu is slightly different than the brunch. This is the fennel and citrus salad. And then my dad got the clam chowder and the shrimp. My sister got the hanger steak, and it looks like they already cut it up for her. And this is the fillet. This is the coconut panna cotta, and then the crepe cake. Time for my cookie. It's a peanut butter cookie, they tricked me. Gonna do the casino bar one. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. Also, whatever tournament that is going on at the slots machine is like really rip-rolling. Okay, so we're into the red room for the Around the World with the Diva. The Diva show was great, and now we're doing another event shortly.
By the mountain. The mountain's beautiful.
Okay, we're at the juice bar behind the pool by the gym. They also have a different featured drink. Okay, so I got mine without coconut. My mom got hers with coconut. My sister got a non-alcoholic one, which is coming soon. My sister got the non-alcoholic one, so they did make them custom. We're trying to get up to the walking track, or the running track if you're motivated. Found the cabanas that nobody booked. Oh, there's somebody in that one. Just kidding. Somebody in that one too. Okay, we're going up. So I would say there's plenty of places to sit. Because this is a fully booked ship and there's definitely places to sit, and we haven't really been like needing to fight for our seats. The octopus has changed. It's Scarlet Night tonight. The fish are coming out too. The popcorn was really good. I still want to find potato chips. My mom got a pretzel and cheese. And my dad got a hot dog. This time he got it with ketchup instead of mustard. But it's a Nathan's hot dog actually. Okay, so my mom got this. And that looks absolutely frightening. Okay, my sister got the non-alcoholic shot. It's morning syrup and the seedlip flavoring thing. The mixer that's non-alcoholic. It's hazel and moaning. Neither of them are good options. Okay, so when she was at the Gym and Tonic, virgin pina colada, that's what it looked like, was $8, and her current shot thing was $11. She just took it. I don't know. Neither of them really look good at all. I just remembered that we have like the deep sea blue whatever party at 16 at the athletic club. It started at 5 and it's like a cocktail hour, so I'll show you what that's like. So we're in the aft, and in the aft the buttons and the elevator's all wonky on the elevator, the aft elevator, so to go to 16 we have to like walk up, but the real kicker is trying to get to 6 and 5. 5 is like rough, and that's where the medical center is, so make sure that you're in the middle of the ship when you gotta go to the medical center. They also have champagne or bubbles. My dad said it was too loud upstairs, so we had to come down here. There's like literally no one in here, but this is like where you can sit for if you want to have service from the galley. The moon is coming up. It's really bad footage.
Is your appetite. There is a 5 selection. So for example, when there is forbidden number in it, we just do with 1 clap. When there are 2 forbidden number in it, double clap.
This is the happa, and then we got the miyeok muchim, and then we got the japchae. This one is the dakgangjang, which is the most famous of these small plates. This is the seaweed crisps. This is the mung bean pancake. This is the himo papa, and it looks a little bit interesting.
The boat isn't moving. Playing in here. It's pretty cool. Oh, we probably like that. We love mushrooms. I do love mushrooms.
Well, you're going to have about 6 pints
Yeah, right.
of all the mushrooms you can.
A little smoky, huh?
I use the perfume also. I instantly stay for 5.
Okay, I'm still super hungry because that food was terrible, so I'm gonna get some of this like Chinese food, American Chinese food. My sister's humoring me, plus she didn't get dessert, so she got a Christmas donut. And then this is my American Chinese food. I got way too much chicken, doesn't look crispy actually, so I don't know. All red for Scarlet Night. I don't know how much we're gonna do. Okay, so back in the room, I put on my like very much hint of red. I'm not gonna wear that skirt because it's so hot. So basically I already gave you a little bit of a primer. The food was not very good in my opinion. As an American who lived in Korea for like 6 or 7 years, that food was not so good. I kind of went in not really thinking I would like it. Basically, it was just like very not seasoned. Like it was very just slabs of meat or just slabs of vegetables. And they gave us like samjang, but the samjang wasn't samjang. So usually samjang is like doenjang, which is like kind of like Korean fermented soybean paste, kind of like miso, plus gochujang, which is like the spicy red paste. But the one that they had there was just like miso, brown sugar, and something else, and it was like really thin. And then the other thing that was a little bit strange was it didn't have lettuce wraps. I asked for extra garlic and they threw the extra garlic on the grill, but they didn't give us the garlic to eat it. So it was just like very bland, super bland. And the food was a little bit strange in terms of the small plates. So everybody, okay, so the other thing is, basically we were a group of 4 obviously, and then we got sat with a group of 3. So you need to have like 6 or 7 people, I think, at the table. So you're gonna be sitting with strangers, so just know that going into it. And I think if you have like 2 people, they're easier to seat, so you'll get seated faster. But anyway, the people at the table really like the hatba, so I don't really care for hatba that much, but actually that was probably one of the better items just because it had some flavor to it. Hatba is like, they said it was a seafood corn dog, which is like not a very good way to describe it. I don't know, it was like, I don't know, it is kind of, I guess, a seafood corn dog, but it's basically like flour plus like fish and seafood, and then you like make it into a bar, like a fish cake. I feel like that's a better way to describe it, is calling it a fish cake. So that one was pretty good. The haemul pajeon was so bad. The seafood pancake was so bad. This person at our table was like, this just tastes like a savory funnel cake. And after they said that, I was like, that is true. But it also tasted to me like the most bland Pizza Hut crust that you've ever had. If you ever had Book It as a kid, it tastes like that. The basic cheese pizza personal pan kids meal from Pizza Hut. That's what it tasted like to me. It had like no pa in it, which is like the green onion, and it also had no haemul. It had like maybe 1 piece of seafood in the entire pancake, and I did not get that. The japchae was a little weird. It was like fully, my sister was like, why is this spicy? And it was spiced. It had so much black pepper in it, which was very odd to me. Like, so it was like fully, like, it was like so much black pepper texture actually. Everybody said that was like the best one online when I was researching, and I usually like japchae. Like my friend and I always talked about it because there was this restaurant we used to go to in my old neighborhood in Sadang that had like the banchan buffet, and they had japchae. And in Korea you don't really get japchae that much because it's like a royal like feast food. That was not good either in my opinion. Everybody said that the chicken, what was it, the dakgangjang was the best online. It's the forever fried chicken or whatever. I still think it's strange that in Korean on the menu they write chicken nugget, like literally it's a chicken nugget, but then in English it says dakgangjang. But that was not any dakgangjang that I've ever had before. So it was just like gochujang. The texture was good, the sauce was just a little bit odd, to me at least. My sister's nodding. She also thought it was really spicy. I actually like the mung bean pancake better than the seafood pancake, but it was also not the right texture. Oh, I don't think I ever finished my thought about the savory funnel cake. It was just really fluffy. I don't know why it was so fluffy. Korean pancakes should be like kind of thin and have a lot more vegetables in it. I don't know, it was very odd. I did like the banchan, but then they took the banchan away so that you couldn't eat the banchan with the meat. It was odd to me as well. My sister's laughing at me. Okay, so I did eat samgyeopsal, but it was like very thin. Like about the thin sliced bacon texture, it looked like. I don't eat samgyeopsal in general because it makes my stomach hurt. But the other thing is 2 people at our table had mushroom allergies and 1 person had mushroom and seafood allergies. So they had like a little bit of a organizational thought process in terms of the staff, so they did make sure that wasn't cross contaminated. They will ask you a lot of questions about it, if it's just that you can't eat it, or if you're like not able to do any cross contamination, etc. I would say though there was a lot of mushrooms and a lot of stuff, and I'm also wondering if they like, kimchi usually has like shrimp paste in it. I don't know if they checked that. They must have, because they said it was vegan. So the first course was the samgyeopsal, and that's like pork belly. I don't do that, so it got really cooked, really crispy, which looked a little bit strange to me, because also I'm used to it being thicker, but also the server was saying that like a Korean's like medium cooked meat for the samgyeopsal, which is definitely the case, I guess, because they had made them crispy and it looked a little bit strange. That was the first one. The second one was the word that I can't say, galbi. And then that one I thought was okay, but I do think it would have tasted better if they would have given us the garlic I ordered. Because the thing is with like Korean barbecue is you like wrap it in meat, you wrap it in lettuce and then you put some sauce on it. So you take the meat off, you dip it in like the sesame oil with a little bit of the salt on it, like the Korean salt, and then you like put it in with like the marinated green onions, you know, and then you have the perilla leaf, and then you put the piece of like green lettuce on it, and then you eat it as one big thing. They didn't do any of that. The galbi was okay. The next one was the seafood platter, which not many people liked, but a lot of people tried. A lot of people tried the squid and the octopus. So they had like the webfoot one, but the webfoot one was really big. I've never seen webfoot octopi that long before.
She said it was squid.
Oh, it was squid. Oh, okay, then that's why. I thought it was webfoot octopus. So it was squid, apparently. So it's like a little baby squid. Okay, that makes more sense then. It just didn't have any flavor again. I think that they needed like major flavor on it. And then the final one we had was the vegetable one, and that was my favorite. Different types of mushrooms, and then it was zucchini and eggplant. And my sister also said that was her favorite by gesturing to me. But she doesn't eat mushrooms. But yeah, again, that was just plain old vegetables that you put on the heat source.
But the garlic was still there where they were.
Oh yeah, the garlic was still there. I think it did start burning though, because my mom was like, why is it so smoky in here? And I think it's because they didn't take the garlic off. But basically I just wanted to eat the garlic because I wanted some flavor. And then, today they didn't have what I was the most excited about, which is the black sesame soft serve, because it was Christmas, so they had ginger, but it was like not ginger, it was gingerbread flavored. So my mom got that, my dad got the mango one. They were happy with it, but I was so sad. I wanted black sesame because it's my favorite. Anyway, that was that. I'm still a little bit hungry. We went to the Galley afterwards. My sister had the donut. She said it was fine, but it was stale. And then mine was the Chinese American rice and Chinese American, it's supposed to be like some sort of spicy chicken. The spicy chicken was really dry and yet very soggy at the same time. It was a feat, modern feat. And then the rice was fine, but it had pork in it, so I didn't want to risk anything. So anyway, we're back in the room. We've changed. We're gonna go to Scarlet Night a little bit later. We're probably not gonna make it all the way through. Two of the people at our table, they've been partying all cruise. The younger person in that same group was the daughter, and she was like, not me, I'm going to bed. And I was like, yeah, because they were like talking about their plans, and I was like, oh my god, 10:15, that's so late. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go check it out, because that is like the famous thing with Virgin, is that you have Scarlet Night, which is when everybody wears red. There's like secret shows you have to get invited to, so in order to get to invited to those, you have to like make friends with the Happenings cast. We haven't done that, obviously. We have no secret shows to go to. The other thing is, I forgot to tell you about the drinking games at Gunbae. So also they say Gunbae. It's a little bit strange. But anyway, the 369 game, they didn't play correctly, because as a person who was stuck in Korea for foreign exchange, that was the last time I played it, so like 15 years ago. But it's different, so you have to really, like, they would just went on in a circle. My sister and I ended up winning, but then I lost because I lost track of the rules because they changed it. So yeah, anyway, instead of like going in circles in Korea, you have to like, you basically clap when it's like 3, 6, and 9 in the number, but then you don't go in a circle because that's too predictable. You just like point at the next person who goes, so you can like gang up on somebody to get them real drunk if you know that they're gonna fail, basically. Anyway, that was my other thing. That's a funner way to play it, but I think it would be a little bit more confusing because my dad was pretty befuddled by the rules of the game.
More fun?
Mm-hmm.
You said funner.
Stop. Fine, my sister is correcting my grammar. Funner. It's a one-syllable word. Anyway, that's the update. I don't know what time we're gonna go out. My parents like to be at places right away, but like this is like the party thing, so I don't think I have to be there right away. It's not like a show. It is a show, but it's like an immersive show, so I don't think we have to be there like lining up. Anyway, that's the plan. We'll see. They also made the balconies scarlet colored. I'm wondering what it looks like out on the ocean if we were a pirate down there. I also looked up at pirates at the open seas here and the cruise ships. Also, the moon is pretty wide, not wide, pretty white and bright, but the moonlight right now is quite nice. So crowded.
It's red! All the time, boy. Because I own it.
Making our way to the dock house. Okay, my mom got the High on Life, which is Kettle One Citron, Aperol, strawberry citrus, sparkling water, and a touch of sparkle. Okay, now we're out at the dock house, or the dock. I don't know, it's the back outside part. My Find My AirTags keeps saying that my luggage was last seen in the North Atlantic Ocean. Okay, I'm gonna go back in by my sister. She stayed by the karaoke, but the performers are back here doing the performance. Oh, that scared me. Oh, so here is a photo zone. So we missed most of this show, but we saw some of it. But again, the couple is like at the back of the ship now. My sister got the non-alcoholic one for the Seven Seas Sippers or whatever from the casino bar. It was $8. We're not sure what it is. Okay, now we're in the sip. They have little things going on. I don't know what this says. How to play. Stack the blocks 3 across alternating directions each row to build a tower. Taking turns, pull a block from anywhere except the top 3 rows. The tower falls, the game is over. Answer the question or follow the instructions on the block you pull, then place it on the top of the... Oh, it's Jenga. Okay. I'm not sure because nobody has blocks, but we're into the Octopus Garden thing.
He wanted to see the wonders of the ocean, so I showed him everything. Would you like to see too? Will you all do that for me? Thank you so much. But you must head back. Have a safe passage.
Okay, so the party's in the pool now. My sister's breathing real heavy. We're walking up because the elevators are such a mess. Can you tell we don't know how to get to the pool?
Speed up, gas pedal.
Facilitate our finale ceremony. Put your hands together for the one and only High Priest of the High Seas and Sean the Gamer!
Thank you all. Tonight we honor the Octopus Goddess as she grants us safe passage. First, a toast to the sailors. Raise your glasses and repeat after me. By the cut of your jib.
By the cut of your jib.
By the flight of the crow.
By the flight of the crow.
If there's no wind to sail.
If there's no wind to sail.
Then get out and blow.
Then get out and blow.
To the sailors.
Let's see you sing. Red Sails! Sailors, you better scream and cheer for the cast of Duel with Galley! Where are the sails to the hinterland? It's far, 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 far away. It's so far, 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 far. It's very far. Post to the moon.
The moon may wax.
The moon may wax.
The moon may wax.
Okay, so we're back in our room. So at about 10:30, so after we did the story of Scarlet Night in the red room, everything else was kind of done. So about 10:30 ship time is when everything just kind of stopped, and then you move the party as it is up to the pool deck. So either on deck 15 or deck 16, depending on if you want to be at the pool level or if you want to have an overhead view, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we moved up there at about 10:30, and around 11. So right now it's like 11. Sorry, my watch is not on ship time. It's like 11:15. So around 11 is when the the show kind of stopped, and then the party started. So my sister and I came back at around 11 ship time to come back to the room because we didn't really want to do the pool party. I'm not going to give it all away, but basically we got very wet with pool water without intending to do that. But yeah, so anyway, I had very low expectations going into the night. Honestly, I just wanted to come back and sleep, so I wanted to just go take a few pictures, kind of see what was going on, and then come back. I don't remember if I told you. So basically deck 6 and deck 7 is where a lot of the action is going on. There's also a lot of stuff going on later on deck 15, which is the pool area. But that being said, if you're not in the pool area, it's still kind of chill, because like even when you walk past the pool area, which is like in the midship, and you go to like where the hot tubs are, it was like you could still kind of hear the party, but it wasn't like blasting music, if that makes sense to you. So if you're like don't want to do the party, don't worry about it. And I can't even hear it in our room at all. We're slightly towards the aft of the ship, but kind of a little bit mid-aft, and we can't hear it. Sometimes we can hear stuff going on at the pool and like some loud music and stuff, but we can't hear it right now, and it's pretty quiet out there. Also, they kind of like stopped the ship. I don't know, we're not really moving about around dinner time, so it was like 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. We kind of stopped moving basically, and we're just kind of like sitting here basically. I don't know, my sister's been feeling fine right now, and she was like kind of wondering why she couldn't feel the ship moving, but I think we're like actually not really moving. So that's what's going on there. We're going to go to bed. I've been drinking so much water tonight. I did not want to consume any more alcohol because there were too many mixes in my stomach from doing the 7 Seas sipper and then like the cocktail party. Oh, the cocktail party was medium. I liked it actually, but I think we kind of needed to be there a little bit earlier to get a good seat. There was a non-alcoholic option, and then there was I think it was like rosé or something, I don't know. They were handing that out, and then there was live music. It was a guitar player. There wasn't really that much seating though, so again, get there early if it is a full ship for you. There were a lot of people getting stuff from the bar. I don't know if that meant that they were getting them for free. I didn't see anyone tap their wristband, but I also like wasn't fully paying attention. But that was in the deck 16 aft in the athletic club, I think is what it's called. It's like a little bar area, but basically it's like the area where you can go and like do the boxing and stuff. You can tell I obviously have done that. But yeah, anyway, that is it. I'm going to go to bed. It's pretty late for me, so I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Follow me over on Instagram at Eat Search Explore, and then tune back in for the next video, which will be another sea day. Tomorrow we have another full day at sea. So see you then. Bye.